Hey guys, it's Mick Meaney here again, ProfitCopilot.com, and this channel is all about helping you to get more traffic to your website and really just do better online. So today we're going to look at the differences between what makes an amateur digital marketer and what makes a professional one, so you can easily recognize any issues in your own approach and quickly fix them so you can start moving in the right direction again. So what I'm going to do is list down some of the common traps that I see a lot of amateur digital marketers fall into. I mean, okay, listen, everybody experiences some of these to some degree, and that's perfectly normal. It's fine, okay? But if you notice that you're falling victim to a few of these, then you might want to rethink how you're approaching things a little bit, okay? So I'm going to list them all down and see if any of these apply to you. An amateur internet marketer buys more products than they are making. Okay, now we all have to invest in our education. That's a given, or else we don't get anywhere. But if you're buying lots of products and you're never using them, or you're giving up on them really quickly, or you're not getting any value from the things that you buy, that's a pretty bad sign. So you might want to think about that. Also, amateurs are constantly looking for hacks, they're looking for shortcuts, they're looking for tricks. They kind of think that there's one magic solution, a magic button that will do all the work for them. You see, amateurs, they tend to expect that they're going to make a lot of money very quickly. Generally, they don't really want to put the work in. They spend more time reading about successful businesses than actually going out there and actually building their own. So that's something to look out for too. Amateurs also think that the kind of software or plugins that they use matter instead of using their own brain to get stuff done. They're also afraid of making mistakes. They're afraid of what other people think of them. Amateurs, in my experience, tend to focus on what they can get instead of what they can give. They constantly worry about money. They complain about not having enough of it instead of building on what they already have. So it's a shift in mindset between those two paradigms. So on the flip side, professionals usually follow a 3-step process called learn, do, teach. So I'll explain what I mean by that. We figure out what we need to do. Then we go out and we actually do it. We get the results, or we fail. And then we teach other people how to do it or how to avoid making those mistakes. Professionals, we show up every day and we do the work. Okay, you might not see our face every day. You might not hear from us every day. But quietly, behind the scenes, every single day, professionals are slowly pushing the business forward. You see, professionals understand that massive levels of success can take years, and what we consider success, that target is constantly moving. So what you consider success today might not be the same thing in a year's time, and that's a really good thing because it means you're progressing. For example, okay, we've all been there. You write a blog post and nobody shares it, nobody comments on it, and it sucks, right? It's horrible. But you keep going, and by your 10th post, maybe a few people are sharing it, and you might get the odd comment here or there. So you build on that. You do a bit more and a bit more over months and years. And professionals know that it takes time to make a big impact on the internet. Professionals also focus more on what people are doing than on what they're saying. Okay, they study successful people. They study what they're doing, and then professionals test constantly. We never stop testing. We never stop failing. I'll give you an example, okay? I have way more failures than successes. I'll show you some of them right now because I want you to see the reality of what actually goes into this instead of the illusion that everybody is trying to sell you, okay? I am relentlessly creating content, and the truth is a lot of it never gets seen because it's just not right. I'm just not happy with it. I mean, I'll show you, okay? Have a look at something. Look at this. Now, this is one of my YouTube channels, as it stands today. This is the Profit Copilot one. And this is what you see. Now take a look behind the scenes. This is what I see. Look at all these videos that will never see the light of day. These are the mistakes that I've made, or are ones that I don't feel are right for the Profit Copilot brand. The fact is, there are far more failures than successes, and that's okay, because that's the process, right? We got to learn from each one. And I keep these videos, I keep all the mistakes saved because it's a good reminder to me that it's nothing to be ashamed of, and it is part of the process. Okay. And then finally, okay, professionals also focus on how much value they give and how they can become a positive influence in people's lives. Because listen, okay, this internet marketing, digital marketing stuff, whatever you want to call it, it's like learning to play an instrument, okay? It doesn't matter if you're blogging or if you're doing affiliate marketing or if you're doing product creation, if you're on an agency, whatever, okay? It doesn't really matter, because you got to start with a single note, a single idea, and all the business models that you've heard about, maybe you've looked at a few different ones. Do you know what? They're all profitable. They all work, but they all take time and persistence. So you got to make a start, and you got to go from zero, and you got to start from that point. I mean, even Jimi Hendrix, you know, he started out by just hitting one single string on a guitar, making a single note. So practice is how you gain mastery. It's a long road, okay? And if you want to see any kind of success, then you have to do the work. And you got to think about the big picture, you know? Think about where you're going to be this time next year, in 3 years, in 5 years, in 10 years, you know? I still see people, I know people today who've been spinning their wheels for years, trying all kinds of shortcuts and tricks and this software. And do you know what? If they'd put their energy into creating good content, because they're knowledgeable people, and if they focused on serving an audience, then right now they will be seeing some kind of success. I mean, that time, all the time that they spent spinning their wheels and stuff, it all passes, right? So think about it. In 2 years from now, from 2 years today, you're going to look back and either decide that you wasted your time jumping from one idea to the next, getting nowhere, or you're going to look back and you're going to feel proud of a body of work that you've created that helps people, that inspires people, that improves people's lives just a little bit, and it doesn't even revolve around making money. And do you know what? That's how you do it. That's how you make money online, okay? You got to put yourself out there to help people and not make it about the money, okay? So I think I'm going to leave this for today before it turns into some kind of rant. But if you've liked this video, then give it a thumbs up below and subscribe to the channel. And thank you for watching. I'll see you again in a few days.